So I was obsessed with gymnastics and dance and drawing. I had my first tantrum at 3 because I couldn't draw a foot.
You know, that's going to be the clip in the podcast where I put it.
I did kind of like almost like a kind of split degree, had a whale of a time. In fact, wouldn't have moved away from Liverpool had I found a job there. It's always been an amazing city with amazing people. Certain things that you decide early on, you either want to do it or you don't. I decided I didn't want to sell my art, which is slightly problematic when you're an artist, because it felt like I was selling my soul. So it was kind of like, well, what can I do then that means that I can still do art and not sell it? I still practice art, but I haven't sold anything and I never will. I feel sorry for the person that's got to empty out my garage when someone asked me whether I was interested in doing some really large canvases as a set for 25 years of Whitbread Book Awards. I said, oh yeah, that'll be fun. The producer of that actually said to me, look, I think you could do really well in this industry. Do you fancy kind of like, coming and doing a bit of an assistant producer role? And then didn't look back. I think now that's probably the biggest, if you like, tip that anyone can give any producer is like, earn your stripes as one and then move up. Because if you move up too quickly, it can become overwhelming all of a sudden. I would say since COVID, we have gone backwards in women's issues again. And in the industry that I love, I find that really, really frustrating because there are a lot of women in this industry, but we don't get paid as much as the men. And we need to be really honest about that and stand up and sort of say why. And young women, again, I think we really need to be able to give them a voice, because if we don't, we are in danger of really letting them down, and I don't think that would be fair. If you want to get into the industry, my advice would just be to just do it and go for it. Here, it's not a job; it is a kind of like calling, and so overused, but it's in my DNA. It's something I've always been interested in. I couldn't do a 9-to-5 job, I don't think. And whilst we're all become workaholics or accused of being workaholics kind of within the industry, and you do need to take your breaks, it's something I love, and it's not a job. It's, it is something I love.